Lori Lightfoot cast her vision for change in Chicago, calling for unity and promising to make Chicago better and safer. But her primary focus on day one of her administration was reform in city government, and she put aldermen on notice. She means what she says. Mayor Lori Lightfoot wasted no time getting down to business. Her first official act, signing an executive order to limit aldermanic privilege.
What this is ending the unilateral, unchecked power that aldermen have to control virtually every aspect of business and community life.
Lightfoot made integrity one of the 4 stars of her administration, reimagining the meaning of the stars in the Chicago flag.
Putting Chicago government and integrity in the same sentence sometimes may seem a little strange. But friends, that's going to change, because it's got to change.
Lightfoot said Chicago will also focus on financial stability.
Over many, many years, Chicago dug itself into a giant financial hole.
Education is a third priority, Lightfoot said.
Every child gets a quality education. That's our business, no matter what.
And with concerns about summer violence top of mind with a Memorial Day weekend just ahead, Lightfoot stressed the need to bring safety to every neighborhood.
Public safety must not be a commodity that is only available to the wealthy.
The new mayor challenged all Chicagoans to do their part to make a better Chicago.
Our challenges can only be solved if we face them together. We cannot fail. We will not fail. We are Chicago.
Lightfoot said the challenges ahead for her and Chicago did not happen overnight, and they won't be solved overnight. And for those who have felt left out and overlooked, Lightfoot borrowed from an old hymn and said, "We will not pass you by." Alan?
Okay, Craig. Well, this marks the first time in Chicago's history that women of color are holding all 3 citywide elected positions, along with Mayor Lightfoot, City Clerk Anna Valencia, and City Treasurer Melissa Conyers-Ervin also took the oath of office today.
Well, they lined up by the hundreds for several hours this afternoon for a chance to meet Chicago's new mayor. Eric Hogg is live at City Hall tonight with that in reaction to Lightfoot's swearing in from members of the City Council. Eric.
Cheryl, the new mayor on day one, putting aldermen on notice. Today we heard from a number of them, including Ed Burke, who was asked if he could make peace with the new mayor. Hours into her term, Mayor Lori Lightfoot and her wife Amy Eshelman face to face with the public.
It's a historic day for Chicago. We're just proud to, I'm proud to be a citizen of this place, lived here all my life, and it's just an exciting time. Kent
Lau among many who waited in line, which at one point was 3 rows deep in the lobby. On the 5th floor, a photo, handshake, and a few words with the new mayor.
I told her, we have your back. An unbelievable 50 wards. 50 wards. That's a miracle that all 50 wards voted for her.
Afterward, the public treated to some Eli's cheesecake. Lightfoot has promised to serve up reform, and that could mean less power for aldermen.
We want to be collaborative and make sure we can work together, and if it means some efficiencies and reforms, I think we'll be all for it.
I don't think the city's ready to see some great city hall bureaucracy take over yard sales, take over block parties, and take over the special events in our communities.
Attending the inauguration, Alderman Ed Burke, who Lightfoot singled out in her campaign against corruption.
Excited about the new mayor?
It'll be my 9th mayor to work with.
Have you made peace with him?
I didn't know there was ever a war.
Burke, who's under federal investigation, was the longtime chair of the city's powerful finance committee. That position now goes to reform Alderman Scott Waguespack, a Lightfoot ally.